Yes,
What's
y'all.
this hey, y'all?
The Brutally Honest Rap Show.
Shit. Shit.
You know how reach the DJ in the concrete. Sweet mama, I need me some tea. They gon' speak, we brutally honest tonight. Don't send it, don't want them to speak. Hey, Trail, better rate that shit well. Same thing for Excel. BTE, you know how I go with me. Be honest, so don't speak. You get your rate from C with a 5 and don't get mad tonight. Might just need a mix and match. The engineer ain't working right. We just honest, time to break it down. Voice don't match the sound, or they just laid it down. Either way, we getting honest now. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have now reached the Brutally Honest Rap Show.
Let's go.
If you don't send it, they won't play it. But if you send it, they gon' play it and they gon' rate it. Sweet mama, be nice tonight.
Let's go.
King.
Let's go.
Concrete, let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shouts out and rest in peace to King Un. He was a dope one that used to attend the show, always sending his music. We had his interview. It was very dope to have him on. RIP to him. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my brother, Southside Doughboy, in the building. Thank you for coming through, Southside, which is another host. Shouts out to Miss Amelia in the building. What's up, Miss Amelia? Good to see you. She said, good evening and happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Looking cute through SMG. Ain't she? That's my cuz. All right. And we have Living Life with Spice said, good evening, everyone. Let's get Shimmy back up there. There we go. All right. So we want to thank everybody once again for popping up with us on this Wednesday, this Music Wednesday. Although I know everybody was out. Is it too old? I mean, is it played out for me to say boo? They out with their boo today or whatever? I don't know. This is boo business tonight. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, is that too old to say that, cuz?
No, you old, so you can say it.
Oh, okay. All right. Being as though we half 100, we all right. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay, cuz. So all right. So this is how we're gonna do. This week, remember, I'm going to explain how this works, right? I'm going to explain how this works. Brutally Honest Rap Show. And I'm going to tell you already from the rip, Pro Logic, this is going to be an interview that's different than others that you may be on, okay? Now, you have myself, DJ Concrete, my cousin.
Do you ever say my name, Sweet Mama G?
We want to hear your voice say it, nope. Then we got DJ. Oh, my bad. He's still on mute. DJ Shimmy in the building. We got Miss Christina in the building. Hello, Miss Christina. We always have a problem saying Miss Christina. We say no. I don't know why it's so crazy. But anyway, all right. So on this show, and the reason why I'm saying it's Pro Logic is that this show is going to be different, a little different. We had a little spice in it. You know, you being an artist, I'm sure you had quite a few interviews, but this interview is going to be quite different. The reason why I'm saying this is because we're going to interview you, but we're also going to use your expertise in reviewing music from other artists that get sent in. So the key to this is that, or the agenda behind this is that maybe we can get better music. Not saying that music is terrible. A lot of that music is dope. You know what I mean? But sometimes what we call homeboy hop, which is, you know, the ones who make their music homeboy affiliated, and their homeboys like, man, that's dope, and it'd be trash. That's homeboy hop. So we trying to help them out, be a little different, you know what I mean, make better music or whatever. We also have Living Life with Spice said, drop some love today and drop the host some cash. You know what I mean? We don't care if it's a 50 cent, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $50, $100. Y'all can do it however y'all want it. So now, but we're going to start off with your interview first, Pro Logic. I had your bio that was supposed to be here, but we're going to do it off the fly because I didn't receive that email as I was telling you. So where exactly are you from, Pro Logic?
I'm in Canada, in Ontario. about an hour away from Toronto. So like I'm between Toronto and London, Ontario, in Canada. So I don't know if you're very aware of that place, but yeah, so I'm Canadian.
Okay.
So that's basically
Wow.
it.
Yeah, it seems that the hip hop scene is getting stronger over there. But y'all was already into it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had the freestyle battles going on and all that stuff. So it's dope. And hip hop is worldwide. So everybody's doing it, but it's good to hear that you're here with us, showing the Canada love with us, because we have yet to have a artist from Canada on here yet, and you be the first, and we appreciate you, brother.
Amazing. Yeah, man, we don't live in igloos anymore, man. You know what I mean? We actually got houses and stuff now.
Right.
Well, we've been doing hip hop longer than you guys can imagine, actually, because a lot of people used to come over from New York and go over to Toronto. So that's where the connection was a lot, you know. So like, I mean, me being an hour away, like, I guess I was a little bit late getting into the hip hop, but I was more into hip hop. Like I got into hip hop in the 80s, like 88, maybe even sooner. I mean, I first heard Lottie Dottie on a turntable when it first came out. So yeah, not to date myself, I am a little bit older. So
right. But you know what? That's dope, because that way we know that you have found out about hip hop in its truest form. Started off in the late 70s, then you had the 80s, you know what I'm saying? And you came in at the right time, you know what I mean? So it's very dope. Just like myself, whatever. I think, but my cousin, she heard of hip hop back when it was over in Jamaica.
Oh wow, that's crazy. The funny thing is, I actually own an 8-track of the Sugar Hill Gang's first record. My uncle gave me that.
That's crazy.
I've got it on 8-track. It's unbelievable. So like, yeah, I've been around hip hop a little bit, but I mean, we're like in the States, it's a lot different, right? So, but I know about Jamaica and all that stuff too. The one thing I was about to say about hip hop, being that you brought up Jamaica, was I'm surprised Shinehead in the 50 years of hip hop didn't get more credit, because Shinehead was as far as I understood, was a big influence on Kool Herc as well. So.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Dope story. And I know I was messing with my cuz, but I was being for real, because hip hop, Jamaica and hip hop has a true hardcore connection. A lot of it, especially when it comes to DJing and all that, and a lot of it kind of started. It was remnants of it there a little bit before here. So
well, yeah, especially the DJing part, right?
Yes. Yep.
The DJ.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna catch up with the comments. Living Life with Spice, please share and like the podcast, everyone. Miss Amelia said Christina get some rest, because Miss Christina said she was in a car wreck last night and was T-boned. I'm hurt, but trying to move around. Well, we are glad to see you here, Miss Christina, and glad to, see that you're doing pretty well. I know the pain is probably there, but we appreciate you still being here. That's loyalty. Also, she said, yeah, a friend was driving. My son is fine, and me and my friend is hurt. I meet with the lawyer in the morning. Okay. All right. Shouts out to Miss Leslie in the building. Hello, Miss Leslie. Thank you so much for coming through again. You missed a great relationship show again on Friday. We'll love to see you again this Friday. And Southside say, glad you're okay. And Miss Amelia's telling Miss Leslie hi, and Miss Christina said hi. So, all right. So yeah, no, that's very dope. I want to make it to Canada one day, but I want to go there when it's warm. I don't want the cold.
Yeah, you want to go to see Carabana when it used to go down in where is it, like just before the fall hits, they do like a big it used to be called Carabana. I don't even know what they call it now, but huge festival that used to happen.
Yeah, what's still called
like
Carabana?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't been for a long time, but it was a great festival. I actually performed there once or twice. So
wow, we're gonna have to make that trip, cuz
my carnival days are over, honey. I used to do DC Carnival.
Wow.
No, Baltimore has it in July.
Pretty wild, man.
Baltimore and DC. It is.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty wild. With the Virgin Island troop.
Got you. So I talk about it a lot of times myself too. What was that moment that made you wanted to be a hip hop artist? Wanted to rap, and what was that moment?
I don't know, man, because like the first rap I wrote, I was like 11 years old, and it was before any real white rappers were coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of felt like, you know, like especially back then, a lot of people made fun of me for listening to hip hop here.
Wow.
You know what I mean? You know, like I don't know, I was listening to Kumo D, like Go See the Doctor, all that type of stuff, like How You Like Me Now record. Like I was in the LL, I was in all of these guys, right? They were all dope, but I mean, I'd even get made fun of for listening to Jody Watley. People didn't understand music down here. Like it was different. And
Jody was hip hop. Jody Watley was hip hop, and she had the song with Rakim and all that. I mean, Friends. I mean, that she came out at the time.
Yeah. So like, I can't really give a specific time, but I was always into I was into breakdancing, I was into the DJing, I was into all that type of stuff too, right? Like, so it was always like something I loved to do. At first, I didn't take it serious, but when I started taking it serious, I was probably around 15. By the time I was 17, that's when I was doing like the shows at Caravana and stuff like that. So I was already well prepped. Like I had songs written. I just, you know what I mean, didn't really show a lot of people the music. So then it gets to a point where you have to start doing something with it. So
right. Okay. Shouts out to Yummy Gummy in the building. Thank you for coming through. Say, well, YouTube failed me again. Well, we're very happy that you're here now. So we appreciate you. Miss Marla in the building. Say, hey, lovebirds. That's Friday, Miss Marla. We're all family on here. The lovebirds will be on Friday. And Miss Amelia say hello, Yummy Gummy. Miss Marla, what up, my lovely people? Thank you for coming through, Miss Marla. All right, so was we all have like a photographic memory to some point. Was it something like that you saw and like, yo, I want to do that?
Well, LL Cool J was my favorite rapper. Then I heard Rakim, and I was sold. Rakim was just, I don't know what he was doing at the time. At that time, I didn't understand. I don't think anyone really understood his impact on hip hop at that point. Right. But Rakim is, I don't care about these new rappers, man, going on. Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? Who's the GOAT? Rakim changed the game. Like, and before him, it was Melly Mel. You know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it. I judge it differently. Like, I don't think you can judge like hip hop in a sense of, you know, who's the best now. You have to go through eras. It can't be. I don't think it can be like, because if you look at the advancements, you look at like Pharoah Monch, you look at, you know, Black Thought, you look at these guys, man, they're crazy with a pen, right? But I mean, what Rakim did when he did it was so ahead of the time, right?
Way ahead of the time. Because if you think about it, that's where they are now. But he was like that back in the early 80s. Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like people keep going on like, you know, Jay-Z's the best. And I'd be like, I give it to Nas before I gave it to Jay-Z. But at the same time, if there was no Rakim, there'd be no Nas. Like there'd be no flow like that. Right. So that's kind of the way I look at it. Right. So
another one was Slick Rick. With his storytelling, and if we want to connect him with Nas, because Nas is a dope storyteller, and he said that was, you know, his inspiration right there was Slick Rick. And you know what? I am a little slow today, y'all. Yummy Gummy say he said lovebirds because of Valentine's Day. Creep, pay attention. Yes, I'm 50. Enough said.
So I'm right behind you, man. My guy just hit 49 a couple days ago, man. So I'm good.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. How about you, cuz? Half 100.
Same to you. Happy birthday next month.
Oh yeah.
Plus.
You really just had to put that out there in the air, huh?
Yeah, because smart.
All right. Okay. Okay. So we have a couple questions from the listeners here. Pro Logic. Sure. We have one from I just saw it. Hold on. It was Miss Christina said, oh, who is your favorite artist?
Favorite artist now or before? I mean, right now, favorite artist, who am I liking? There's a rapper out that came out. His name is Rashid Chappelle. I think his name Chappelle.
Oh yeah. Chappelle. You're right.
Like 38 Special, like that type of stuff too, right? But I mean, as before, like I said, as LL, you know, LL, Rakim, you know, Big Daddy Kane, that you know, the Cool G rap. We can go through the Slick Rick, all the, you know, that was the Fab, I don't know, Fab 12 or whatever, you know.
Right. Okay. So we had another question from Miss Marla, says what's your first go-to? I'm sorry, what first got you into music? Yeah. I think I already asked that, right? Yeah, I asked that.
I think the first thing though was breakdancing. I saw that stuff and I was all over it because I was really young and I could actually move then.
Right.
Now
right,
I can't really do it so much now, right? I'm actually gonna break some shit. So
right.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. I had
Sure.
mentioned this before. Have you ever heard of the documentary Rebel Kings?
I have not seen it. One of my friends keeps telling me I need to watch that, and I agree with him. I do.
You do.
I think I've seen clips of it. There are certain parts of it that I might hear that might be familiar.
Okay.
Like I think they're taking snippets out of it and used it in some people's music. No, from that
Probably.
movie?
Yeah, probably. It's actually a very dope documentary, and it's really about hip hop. It tells you how hip hop came about, but it was through the gangs. And then
Yeah, I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I think it's the Latin gangs and stuff like that,
Hey,
right?
Creed.
Yes, sir.
Dude,
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
All right, thanks.
All right. My bad, Prologic. Go ahead.
no worries. No, I was just saying that I have seen clips out of that because one of my friends was telling me about how they stopped a whole bunch of gang wars and stuff because I think it had something to do with the Black Spades as well, with African Bambaataa and that too. I'm not quite sure, but I do know it's something I do need to watch. So
yeah, you definitely have to watch it, and it's going to bring on, from the beefs of the gangs with how it turned into breakdancing, and also when the bands playing and all that stuff. So it was very dope.
Isn't it the band and the Ghetto Brothers? The name?
Was it? I forgot it. I forgot the name of the band, but it was actually.
I think it's something.
Yeah, it was the different gangs, and they had each one of them played an instrument, so they was going against each other. But then, it was all good, and they got together and stuff like that. So definitely got to see it.
Yeah.
Now, Miss Marla also said, if you can go open a show for any artist, who would it be, dead or alive? Very good question.
Jeez. I don't know because I don't know. I want to perform before. Well, I want to perform before them, but I wouldn't want to perform after them. Like Rakim, Busta. Actually, the best concert I've ever seen in my life, believe it or not, was James Brown. He was 71.
James Brown,
70 something. That was the most amazing show I've seen, man. Like I couldn't believe the old man could move like he did. I was like, oh my god, it's crazy. But I saw Busta Rhymes when he did the Smoking Grooves tour when he first came out with Hoo Ha, and dude was climbing light poles and hanging off, and I was like, oh my god, this guy's bananas. Like, this is when he wore those big hats. Remember the big hats he used to wear, the big top hat? Yeah.
That people don't understand. Not so much the energy of them climbing poles, but the energy that they carry in a show to keep the crowd going, and it's crazy. Like like we did a show with Karis One. And it was I ain't never seen nobody do a show better than him.
The show that I was talking about too, it had refugees on the bill.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Fuji's on the bill, Cypress Hill on the bill. And I'm gonna tell you, every Busta Rhymes came out early, and every other performer that went after Busta needed Busta to come back up to get the crowd back hyper. It was bananas. That's what I'm saying. He had such energy, like he ran the building, man. The energy is unbelievable.
Yeah, he's super talented. Like he gets slept on a lot, but he's super talented. Miss Marla also asked if you can give us a place where you performed before. Although you said that one, was in any other ones?
Well, yeah, I performed quite a bit actually. Like, I mean, if I had to count, like I did a couple shows in Michigan, Chatham, out that way. I don't know if you know that area or not, but like Windsor. Did some shows in Toronto, but mostly local stuff. Like I pretty big show in Toronto Island. Like it was, but I'm talking. This is like '93 though, right? Like this is I'm going back, right?
Golden era.
That was probably the biggest show I did. Supposedly there was about 30,000 people there, and then in 2014 we did a show with, I don't know, it was like 16,000 people downtown Kitchener, where I live around here. So, but yeah, like we've opened for the Roots. We've opened for who was it? Trying to think of it was Raekwon. There's been a couple openings. There's so much stuff that we've done that it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's like I should probably write all this stuff down before I end up forgetting it. But
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a song.
Mhm.
Matter of fact, hold on. Before I talk about this song, Flavanoids, like where does that come from?
Flavanoids is me and a buddy of mine named Docs, the Doctrine. We started just he has a connection with Anno Domini and Wishmaster, I think it's called. I think they're called, but they do these some of these are pre-recorded verses that they sell. And like they're limited to people, so like we kind of hopped on this thing as a promotion thing, because in Canada you don't get no one looks at any artist. You could be the biggest selling artist in Canada, if you're not Drake, no one's looking at you. That's what I'm saying. Canada's a different market compared to the States, because well, if you look at Hollywood, right? Hollywood, everyone goes spastic over their stars. So everyone's like, they're stars, right? Stars here don't get the shine that they do in the States. It's a whole different thing. It's like a cult following in Hollywood, rather than in Canada. It's like, oh, look, there's Maestro Fresh West. Oh, look, there's Daniel. Oh, look, there's Mishi Me. These are big people. These are icons in our game, but they can walk down the street like normal people. You know what I'm saying? No one's hounding them. No one's rushing them. You know, it's different. It's a different game. So
is that Mishi Me from the Audio 2?
Well, no, she was part of that. She was Basement Flavor.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But she did have a connection with what was a Beat Factory at the time, and like she had a deep connection at the beginning with MC Light. I know she knows KRS-One was trying to help her out at the beginning, because KRS-One, those guys were all coming down here to tour, so they'd find a Canadian talent and try to help us get a little bit of shine. But I know. I don't mean to be speaking out of anyone's business, but I know that Michi Me's son, I believe it is, godfather is Chuck D.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, so it's a big world, but a small world at the same time.
Right.
So,
well, okay. So you have a song called what is this thing doing? Hold on one second. It's called Spark that featuring Dan EO and Royce 5'9".
Yeah. So yeah. We just put that out. I think last Friday. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I personally didn't get to meet Royce or anything like that. It's like other people can buy the same thing we got, but no one's doing anything with it. No one's trying to push it. No one's using it for promotion, or like, that's the whole idea. Is like, yeah, myself like doing a song with Royce is the only thing, and even Daniel would be like, to push myself to be the best I can be with my pen. You know what I mean? It's kind of a test at the same time. It's like, it's a great promotion tool. It's kind of like dub plates, the way they do the dub plates. You know, like they'll have the beat and they'll have different artists sing over the same beat. What they've done in the States now is, and everyone's on it. Like Snoop's on it. There's a whole bunch of these guys who are involved in it now. But it's like they'll pick a couple beats, they'll spit a verse, and they'll sell the track with the verse on it, right? So what we do is we put it together and actually make it into a song. A lot of people don't even bother trying to go that far. Like, we did a song with what's his name, Gaddafi, Tragedy Gaddafi. Right. We did a song with him, and we actually put a video out for. We had a cartoon artist make a video for us. You know what I mean? So like, we're really trying to push this as something that's just like a promotional tool. And like I said, what we're trying to do is like do like 20, 30 songs. We'll pick the best 10, and then we're gonna print vinyl. So that's the idea, is like pick the best of the best, and then, you know, get it out there. Okay. So
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, just keep grinding, and it's a beautiful thing. You know what I mean? Because vinyl is important. I just actually got some vinyl sent to me. I spend vinyl still, you know. So and we have a radio station that's going to be starting most likely next week, and definitely keep your music coming to us, and we're gonna you know, we're gonna make it happen. So okay,
I was gonna just say, to add on to the song there, Daniel, actually, I've done a lot of work with Daniel. He's a Canadian like icon here. Gets a lot of love. He's totally should be mentioned a lot more than he is. But yeah, he's actually on the track. I actually personally know him. And then the other track that you might play later on with Juice, we actually reached out to Juice and got him to do the track. So
okay, all right. Well, we're gonna take a listen to this joint here, and it's called Spark That, featuring Daniel. Let's get it.
You want my talk, man? You want my talk, man?
Flavanoids, man.
You want my talk?
Daniel, 5'9". What up? Vigilante.
You my dog. Get him.
Enough is enough, I can't stomach you chumps, you're disgusting. Crunch and mumble and munchkins like the muscles were guts is. It's gut wrenching the way you're clouding, big up stealing. I don't have to pass gas, but have this massive gut feeling that your days are numbered. Flows hold no weight of substance. Bro, you blow, I'm so surprised that you don't play no trumpets. It's like you paid a lump sum to pump out fictitiousness, but we're not gonna take it like the best of Twisted Sisters hits. I'm done giving you a chance like sports spectators. It's time for me to draw blood like anime illustrators. You can't play with the greatest, I'll state this, my flows are hardest. I'm guard the flawless and won't stop until it snows in August. Danny O is monstrous, I leave you all defenseless. It's like your score's protected by a throng of cotton fences. Don't be appalled or senseless, I kill at the pace of a cheetah. A dizzying thought, but you don't have the faintest idea.
You talk my spit grit, feel the bass kick. They say the bro get flow, now they stare in amazement. Yeah, it's entertainment, but hip hop is something you live, man. You writing statements, using agent, blatant police assistant. My mission was written, you tripping. Joe Biden always have my suspicion. Listen, loose lips, you lying, trying to bait and entrap. This is more than just rap. This is real skills revealed. MCs in their habitat with mic cords and mic lords. You catch the Tyson Fury talking 86 Brownsville. Purely you're getting buried. Word to Mr. Murray. They call me custom model. I ain't got no worries. Your mother's getting bottled. Full throttle, faster than sound can travel. Before it hit your eardrum, you done lost the battle. What have you? Won't shut your book by the cover. They don't read the resume. All the heads full like they took on the.
You want to talk much? Yeah, I'ma talk much. You want to talk much? Yeah, I'ma talk much. You want to talk much? Spark that. Hey, yo, spark that.
Coin flip, time to make my Harvey indent, you copy. Plastic those bars, be Margot Robbie, acting sloppy. Scary, no red button, hit that emergency stop. That's efficient, open higher mode, that's an urgency drop. Read the book of Daniel if we need a lesson on the manual instant G's. Get the MX, Earl Simmons off the channel, acting smart. You Kevin Hart's called out some Cab Williams that on Squiggins with my ink roll shampoo. You are chameleons, just pull the pen like down before you claim gold status. Catch a line, lose the mic, abuser on this apparatus. But GoPro and Docs and Pro Go gun. It's Guerrero out the park now, go home run. The Nick of 9, I King of Detroit with us. Compadre, any battle I would win, so don't speak on. That's an 100-year hip-hop with Daddy-O. These raps are essential. We Craig Mack and Flavy in the air, race you from that pencil.
To all my flawless baby mamas following my baby mama. On Halloween, she reminded me of my baby mama. She honestly believed I would leave my baby mama. She gotta have a body like Amari Bailey mama. A face like Lori Harvey, great vagina. Some real estate in awesome places, off lakes with office space behind them. Create so many happy days, I call myself divine. Flesh of God, pressure high. Ryan Orion felt design. There's not a time where I ain't felt divine. Even when round the clock I held the 9, letting the devil buy and sell the time. It gets telling when you skelling, clienteling crime. You get the smelling, frying, melon, flying, shelling swine. The safe fruits, the race dudes, and they knew Chevelles. The great Cooper, straight abused, they use Camaros. The 9 blew straight through the barrel. Through they suit apparel. The Vibe Cruise, they suit Samero.
You want to talk much? Yeah, I'ma talk much. You want to talk much? Yeah, I'ma talk much. You want to talk much? Spark that. Hey, yo, spark that.
Okay. Put me off guard on that one. Now, something I got to tell you. Yomi Gummy said, Creek's head is bobbing. We know what he's going to say. Yeah. Here's my thing. I love, and we go by a rating system. We usually don't rate the people that we interview, but sometimes our platform with the let's say in a chat area, sometimes they just got to do it. And the one who just put the rating up there is a hard one to bargain with. She will give you our rating system. Can you do it for me, cuz?
All right. Our rating system as Street Tactics Media, 1 through 5, 5 being the best, 1 is low. Sometimes we have zeros and negatives from our panel. They do give zeros.
Thank you, cuz. You say it best. Now, Miss Marla gave you a 5. That's dope. The best that we give out here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I mean, y'all was on that straight, the straight flowing, boom bap track. That's right up my alley. It was like 90s flow. You know what I'm saying? And that's my era. That's what I do, and that's what I'm going to be playing on the station. I'll leave the trap music up to another DJ. You know what I'm saying? Whoever's going to be on there, because we want to provide a little bit of everything. But I'm going to be that boom bap guy. You know what I mean? Or I'll play some old school, you know, the 90s, 80s, 90s hip hop, and even like some club music. But boom bap is where I'm at. So that's why they was messing with me nodding my head and everything. Miss Marla said, right, yummy. And then Miss Marla said, I started it at a -0 and 0. That's what she's saying. She usually starts her stuff at. She really gives these people these numbers because she don't like them. So she gave you a 5. That's saying something.
Appreciate that.
Yeah. So oh man, the whole time I'm doing this, but meanwhile, I'm going to do it while I'll ask this question. And if Shimmy or Cuzzy, if y'all have any questions, definitely by all means ask.
Can you give us your social media platforms and where we can find your music?
Yeah, I'm on Bandcamp, and I'm also on DistroKid. I'm also on YouTube, Street Logic Music at YouTube.com. That's basically the socials I have. I don't have a web page up yet. Like, to be honest with you, this is the problem I've got here is like I work on so much music that I don't have enough time to really keep up with all the social media, the promo, all that stuff. Because not only do I rap, I produce music. And like the one song that you guys might play is the song with Juice. I produced that as well. So yeah, like I mean, I'm only one person, right? And I've got a situation here with my life that's kind of got me a little bit handcuffed, but at the same time, man, I do what I can, how I can, and just try to enjoy it. And as far as like the music goes, what you were saying before, sorry, I don't mean to change the topic, but when you're talking about hip hop and trap music, I think trap is more leaning towards rap music, kind of like I'm kind of not to offend anybody or everyone likes what they like, but I kind of put that in the same category with like more of like the old school, like type booty music type shit. Like, sorry, but that's kind of where I put it, right? I hip hop, when you say it reminds you of the 90s, the whole problem is there's not enough good music out now that's actually rapping and repping that. Like, I mean, there is, but it doesn't get the light. You know what I mean? So like, there's a lot of people in New York that are still doing it, right? So,
well, this is what I always say about that. Coming behind what you just said. If you're a real underground head, you know where to find it in the underground. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's where I don't listen to the radio, whatever. But it's funny. Also, you mentioned you had. Hold on, let me make sure somebody's phone is. Okay. So you mentioned something else. You said rap music. That's what I call it. It's rap. They're just rapping.
Yeah.
And that's no disrespect. They're rapping.
Yeah.
Hip hop is a total different other beast.
But it's called it's hip hop is, I would say, is the actual culture, the real culture. What they're doing now is an imitation. It's like I don't come from a music like hip hop wasn't savage and all this stuff when I first came into it, right? It was native tongues. It was De La Soul. It was, you know, it was a different thing. It was beads and medallions. It was never platinum. I mean, it was gold chains, but it was never like platinum where I'm living the highest life and I'm better than you. It's like, now we all live in this shit, right?
Right.
So it was more relatable. Anyways, not to take you off topic, man, but I am one of those guys who's kind of like a bit of a purist. I like to keep a separation between, because I make house music and all sorts of music.
Okay.
But there's a line.
Right.
There's a line, right? Like creative people are creative. They can create whatever they want, but you have to kind of respect where it comes from and respect what it is. You know what I mean? So these guys now are just looking at it as a profit. So
yeah, that's all it is. And that's what I was saying even before when hip hop started. You know, it was a lifestyle, it was culture. You know what I'm saying? This is how I grew up. I was wearing my brother's hand-me-down clothes, you know what I'm saying? But now it's like everybody's rich and getting high and shaking booties and all of those stuff. So you got another joint which is called Harder They Fall, featuring Chris Calico. Tough. And Tough Dumpling.
And Tough Dumpling. Tough Dumpling was in a group from Toronto called Nefarious. I came up with those guys, and they're like, I mean, we had the same mentors and stuff. So yeah, we reached out to him and got Tris on the song. It goes by Tough Dumpling. And yeah, man, that song turned out real nice. I think you guys are gonna like it because it's a whole different thing. And I don't know, are you guys where are you guys located out of, man? Because I
you got Atlanta and Baltimore up here. Oh yeah, Atlanta and Baltimore. So and she got on her Be More shirt.
Chris is. Have you heard of Tech Nine?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
He works with Tech Nine. Chris Calico. Yeah, like this guy is. Wait until you hear this. This is a total. I think you guys might really like this swing, man. I hope you guys enjoy this one.
All right. Well, we can ready to drop it right now.
Yeah.
Harder They Fall. Let's get it.
Chris Calico.
Tough dumpling.
Flavanoids.
Cali, baby. Yeah. The harder them fall, the more they win. Yeah. And they can see you now. The more that you fall, the more they see, right? They only bring you up to put you down. The harder them fall, the more they win. Yeah, they can't come close to me to see it now. The more that you fall, the more they see, right? They only bring you up to put you down.
The rich support, the poor, the rich, the cop, the op, the who, the stick, the chop, the house, the who, the get in my lifestyle. They brought up this nobody not help, now do it yourself. Your health, your wealth, no food off the shelf. Nobody not tell you this shit that myself. The government putting the drugs in the menu. You're manic, you're panic, you sing like Titanic. The re and the P and the money for chronic. You're not on your luck. Who give a fuck? Friends, family, leaving you stuck. Harder you fall, you say fuck them all. No, me not care about nobody at all. Them ripping you off, tipping you off. If you had COVID, you spit in your car. You face disgrace, you plead your case. Somebody around, just you and I fears. They mock me, try to stop me. Stay humble and never cocky. Try to hit my goals like hockey. Balboa went hard like Rocky. Once you make it to the top, everybody will want a copy. Copy?
The harder them fall, the more they win. Yeah, and they can see you now. The more that you fall, the more they see. Right? They only bring you up to put you down. The harder them fall, the more they win. Yeah, they can't come close to me to see it now. The more that you fall, the more they see. Right? They only bring you up to put you down.
They wanna take your spot, they wanna take your place, stab you in the back, smile in your face. I'm not amazed, now I'm not surprised. Nowadays people change to the dollar signs. In the eyes with no more, send them. Love integrity, head to this man, listen. Giving people chances, I kept these secrets for greedy advancements. They show the weakness, you listen like Heathcliff, easily forgotten. You could eat ish, no bite, just barking. Disheartening, thought you were solid, so you sold for a bargain, now I just can't call it. Words of my man flexes, those stay loyal, tough, thumping on the set. You getting flame royalty, rooted in the soil from outside back. Can't hold us down, Flavanoids attack.
No canine shelters, put down brethren. Me no like the hate past the etc. Hey man, yo, we change the spectrum. On that, oh, we Malcolm X. Me no care with the things. Gerald, living me Kumar, pal of Harold, smart and tummies. Refill tummies, steam all the raps to Egyptian mummies. Dim turtles, we hurdle if you claim you the head. Raphael daggers to haters with negative sides, yo man, we leave them there. Entertain hate, that's my partial fault. Eminem jitsu, that's Marshall's art. We building things that they cannot destroy. Put them on a scissor, the burner boy. So here I am, on this course with Prologic and Collision. Flavanoids, we top 10, yo Chris, sing the mission.
The harder them fall, the more they win. Yeah, and they can see you now. The more that you fall, the more they see, right? They only bring you up to put you down. The harder them fall, the more they win. Yeah, they can't come close to me to see it now. The more that you fall, the more they see, right? They only bring you up to put you down. Watch out.
All right, that was definitely a different twist there. Definitely different. So, what's up, brother-in-law? We got brother-in-law in the building. Good to see you. Also, Yummy Gummy says, continue to support our host tonight. Their cash apps are scrolling, and let's get those likes up. Yes, let's do all that. We appreciate that, Yummy Gummy. So, when most of your recordings are you guys recording in Canada?
Yeah, like this is my house. This is my recording right in my studio in my house, man. Like, I mean, I don't know if I can hear. I'm gonna try to. I don't know if you can see it or not, but okay. So I'm down here right now, but this is just a little shot. Like, okay, so I'm gonna show you my pride and joy right there. You see all that?
Okay. You're getting busy back there. You got the vinyl.
I'm a collector, man. Like
Wow.
it's insane. Yeah, I mean it's a healthy addiction though. But right over
Yeah.
here we got like the studio booth, right? And then
Mhm.
this is my setup right here. Like
Very nice. Very nice.
so, yeah, man.
You know,
I do it all in house, and that's what I'm saying. I'm like an engineer, producer, right?
okay.
All that stuff. Like I do like the things like I write probably like 2 or 3 songs in a week, like easily. Like that's
Nice.
my standard. Like that's what I do.
Okay.
Right.
I hear
I'm
you.
just not rich off of it.
Right, right. Now, you know what? You're in it for the love, but if the
But
money comes,
I'm rich in certain ways, but I mean financially,
yes,
So
yes. So no, it's
I'm
dope.
very happy with the way things are. So
Okay. You have another song that's coming up right now, and this is called The Oath featuring MC Juice. And this is the joint that you produced, correct?
yeah, I produced this one. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Sure.
So we want to hear this in a second. It's loading up right now, almost done.
Yeah.
Before we go to this song though, you had mentioned something. I mean, you from Canada, you mentioned something about Drake, right? Just curious, how do you feel about Drake's movement?
I feel like I'm most deaf right now.
I see it in your face. I see it in your face.
I gotta
Go
be
ahead.
careful. I'm gonna have all these Drizzy people coming at me. No, I don't have a personal issue. I don't have no issue with Drake. I think what he's done for himself is great. Like, I mean, but I think the argument people forget is like his last album was a house album, right?
Right.
So like to put him in the hip hop category, especially when he's got ghostwriters, I've always looked at him as the modern day Albie Shore.
Boom.
And that's no disrespect. That's no disrespect,
Mhm.
right? Like, because Albie Shore did his thing, but I mean, Drake has been able to keep this trajectory. Like, it's crazy. And like I said, I can't be. If anybody's talking shit about him here in Canada, it's just jealousy, to be honest with you. So like, I'm not gonna go on. I'm not saying he's not a dope rapper. He's got a dope voice. He does his thing. He can rap, but I'm all about here, and I want to hear what you wrote. You know what I mean? I want to hear what you're writing. You know what I mean? What's going on in your life? Not so much like, I mean, he writes songs. He's the same thing I'm saying is like he's like a hip hop, right?
I said the same thing. Yeah.
And it's not disrespectful, man. Dude's killing it, man. He can laugh at most of us and be like, what do you want to tell me? Right?
Well,
So like, I mean,
when it comes to him with me, his timing was right when he came in. You know what I mean? He was like I don't want to say he was when it comes to like pop music or whatever they got going on. Shouts out to XL in the building. What they have going on, like he came in after the Lil Wayne wave, right? And Lil Wayne was on everything. Every time you turned around, he was on everything. So then Drake came in on that blueprint and did the same thing. But me and you look at the situation the same. Like I came up with real spitters. They either wrote it in the studio or they came and they performed it themselves. They did their own song. It wasn't from somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really respect that. I mean, it's just my opinion. I can go all day about Drake, and I'm not.
No, I totally hear what you're saying. It's just, I mean, if you understood the politics and the business in Canada,
I can imagine.
There's only a chosen few. And the one thing this is maybe possibly a rumor. I don't know if this is fact or not, but when Drake came out, I was told that he had gone to the Young Money camp, paid them a whole heap of money to learn the format, and then he rolled with them. And being that he was rolling with them, everyone got his attention. You know what I mean? Or he got everyone's attention. Sorry. So like, I mean, like he did what he had to do. So I mean, I'm not mad at him. I honestly always felt like he was a better singer than he was a rapper, and he's an okay singer. But I mean, that's just my opinion, because when he did that Meek Mill back-to-back thing, I was kind of like, yo, hold on, man. You can't be acting like a gangster if you're not a gangster and you're acting tough and you didn't even write these words, man. Like, I don't know. That's
you, Pro Lives. You sure we ain't never talked before?
Yeah, man.
It's like the same thing,
more, man.
Yeah. We're gonna definitely do that.
You wicked.
Because you saying a lot of things like we talked before, and it's like, you know, but I got you. But that story, if that ain't a lie, that sounds so much like the truth about the getting with Young Money thing and all that stuff.
It's possible. I don't know. That's just what I heard, man. You know, so like, I mean, that's the grapevine. So
yeah, and I ain't trying to pin it on them or nothing like that. But neither are you. But I get it. So all right, we're gonna play this last joint here before we start the review side of it. This one is by Flavanoids, Pro Logic, The Oath. Let's get it.
Docs, Pro Logic, J-U-Ice.
I make the quotes, I take the post, Giannis. I raise a toast, I take the oath, promise never let hip hop D-O-W-N. Flavanoids, big juice, you in trouble again. Look, I make the quotes, I take the post, Giannis. Let's raise a toast, I take the oath, promise never let hip hop D-O-W-N. Flavanoids, big juice, you in trouble again.
If you ain't understanding us, the flavonoids, we causing damages, and bandages. Left in ICU statuses and paralysis, disastrous. Don't even ask who the master is. Show enough, we show up. No love, flavonoids immaculate. Cause after this, you'll be no more. The doctrine, Pro Logic, J-U-Ice, come settle the score. Put it up on the board. Ignore poor and sore attempts. Leave your mind on the floor. Raw, no MC is exempt. No matter who it's against. And yo, we clashing with the titans. Writing our own words, authentic, invented. Revoking your license. No rhyme biting. We run the school of hard knocks. Keep your trends and fake friends. Get it dealt with on spot. The onslaught, the massacre. Like lions in Africa. Eat your ass alive, laugh at you. A hyena, a pure dope trafficker. Blasting you, but I ain't from the shy. Don't need no pistol. I must keep my promise to the grim. Hit me with a sickle.
I make the quotes, I take the post, Giannis. I raise the toast, I take the oath, promise never let hip hop D-O-W-N. Flavanoids, big juice, you in trouble again. Look, I make the quotes, I take the post, Giannis. Let's raise a toast, I take the oath, promise never let hip hop D-O-W-N. Flavanoids, big juice, you in trouble again.
The last rolling, 100% constant with juicy mic on it. Drove half and no bar rescue. Docs opposing bitch, we out Capone. The college dropper still investing in rhyme fest fact of the matter. Not common, but we twisted free snap back. Chance the rapper. You bunch of novices in and out of our province. You claim this rap territory, you want none of it? That's a promise. Putting these books on ice with God. I ain't Jay, no fiance. Cross that with no jump. Trust we with the Beyonce. We Corel tracks might when I got off and stuck in that cubicle. You face detention this time with Takashi 619 and not suitable. And Provox, he's not from the shot, but trust me, that white socks. And listen up, Goldilocks, you can climb on that pool ridge, you can test that. So hit the Pink Floyd wall, hey you with the J-U with the man top. This is a supernatural event, and this before King of the Dot. They double dribble fam, so watch when I scribble jam. Rap Olympics, we got juice off the dome, you can ask him, damn.
I make the quotes, I take the post, Giannis. I raise a toast, I take the oath, promise never let hip hop D-O-W-N. Flavanoids, big juice, you in trouble again. Look, I make the quotes, I take the post, Giannis. Let's raise a toast, I take the oath, promise never let hip hop D-O-W-N. Flavanoids, big juice, you in trouble again. The open grammar, call it cloak and dagger. Chooses batter, shoots and ladders. Throw my first strike and my opponent staggers. Curry at away games, the crowd I control the after. Panic shot for samurai, be damn if I'm the only master. Bill Russell, bunch of rings like I'm scoping Saturn. Never faded, English braided in a broken pattern. Shy City, keep it litty as a whole cabana. Shooting makers, drinking Voodoo Ranger till we close the tavern. The culture made it unadulterated, then they gentrified it, tried it, left us with the crumbs and all the vultures ate it. It's different now cause the results are jaded. Jim Brown and Walter Payton in an altercating, little toss from Aikman. Quick to give her baby food to all these cheap sluts. I get her naked on the sand, now that's a beach nut. Isosceles, angled hypotheses. Am I the best to ever do it? Quite possibly. I make the quotes, I take the post, Giannis. I raise a toast, I take the oath, promise never let hip hop D-O-W-N. Flavanoids, big juice, you in trouble again. Look, I make the quotes, I take the post, Giannis. Let's raise a toast, I take the oath, promise never let hip hop D-O-W-N. Flavanoids, big juice, you in trouble again.
Okay. I'm impressed. Right? That track was dope too. Definitely dope.
Thanks.
We want to take it to the comment section before we go on to the other part of the show. Hold on one second. All right. So we're gonna take it to the comment section. We got my big sis in the building. What's up, big sis? How you doing? Says, hey, Bird, hey, Cuz, hey, Cool Calvin, hey, Pro Logic, hey, Yummy Gummy. And we got my brother, St. Ivan the Terrible in the building. He's another dope artist. that you need to check out too as well. Pro Logic, St. Ivan the Terrible, check them out. So we're going to scroll up. We have Miss Leslie Hosauer says, I'm here to listen and learn. I love music. It's very therapeutic for me. Yes, music is very, very therapeutic to us all, in fact. Miss Amelia gave it a 4, which is a very good number. Miss Marla gave it a 4, very good number. We got DJ XL gave it a 2. We got Miss Leslie gave it a 4, and she said, I think I'm stuck in the 80s, though. Hey, the 80s with some bombing times. Very good bombing times.
Amen.
Also, St. Ivan the Terrible says, salute, peace, and blessing to y'all. Salute, joint sounds proper. Salute. That's what I'm talking about. Yummy Gummy said, hi, Miss Leslie. Okay. So here we go. Now, I already mentioned to you that this, we appreciate you. Definitely coming in. You're welcome anytime to come on with us, whatever. And we are getting ready to take it to the second part of the show, and we're going to kind of zip through it.
Okay.
So, all right. So right here, we have we're going to use your expertise on helping us review these songs. So, like Cuzzy said, we go from 1 to 5, but sometimes, you'll hear some people 1.5, 2.5, whatever, however you want to do it, right? So, the other thing is that when you do that, we are basing it off of everything: mixing, mastering, voice delivery, sound of voice, content of it. So have at it. And we're going to start this thing off first with a joint from an artist, Indian Boy, Native Vibe. All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on 1 second. All right, let's go.
First we do it like this, let them know it's me. Rappers, they talk a lot of shit, I give them smoke for free. Positive vibes, I'm with the clique, the homies roll with me. This ain't gotta ask for this, just know we ain't for cheap. First we do it like this, let them know it's me. Rappers, they talk a lot of shit, I give them smoke for free. Positive vibes, I'm with the clique, the homies roll with me. This ain't gotta ask for this, just know we ain't for cheap. They asking me what I seen, homicide, I know it ain't a dream. What hurt my heart the most is when that baby told him what she seen. I'm from a part of the process when niggas don't want to talk. This repetitive and it's sedative for the streets ahead of their time. These youngins on the crash course. I was on the blacktop and the roots of this shit like Black Thought, Jay's rock. Me, I absorb, bath sauce, sleep, scroll, leaking, thinking how he gonna pay me for my damn thoughts. City's corrupted. This the shit we grew up with is fucked up on cold blood. Teachers who we could up with no father figure. So the system, the only thing that show them comfort. Teach them structure, cold faces, no emotion, feelings numb, brains paralyzed, dope conversations, overdoses. I wake up with my emotions bathed in the shepherd's blood, music euthanized, rap crucified. Now set this proof of fire. Let them know it's me. Rappers, they talk a lot of shit, I give them smoke for free. Positive vibes, I'm with the clique, the homies roll with me. Ain't gotta ask for this, just know we ain't for cheap. First we do it like this, let them know it's me. Rappers, they talk a lot of shit.
All right. That was Indian Boy, Native Vibes. All right. I'm going to start off with you, Shimmy. What you got on that? Matter of fact, hold on. Let me start off in the comment section first. We have Miss Marla gave it a 3. DJ XL gave it a 2.5. Miss Leslie Holzhauer gave it a 3.5. All right. Shimmy, what do you have on it?
I gave it a 3.
Okay. What made you give it that 3?
I gave it a 3. I mean, it was kind of dry. It was slow. Almost fell asleep. But just remind me of some dirty baseboards around the house. You got to clean them baseboards. They need to be dusted off a little bit. But other than that, I didn't really hear no bars being dropped. I just heard a lot of mumbling like the alarm clock just went off. They got to get up in the morning, so I got to get up too. So yeah, I give it a 3.
Okay, all right. Appreciate your review on that. Cuzzy, what you got?
I'm too sleepy for this crap. I'm too sleepy for this foolishness. I give it a 2 and a 2.5. I almost fell asleep. I'm already sleepy. It was dry. It was the only thing I like was the beats because it's almost like elevator music or the music while you're waiting for you know them to click over for making a doctor's appointment.
Right.
I heard that part. I didn't even really hear the rap part. It was so slow. We almost could have ran backwards.
Hey, okay.
Good.
So as your number, what would you give that song? Oh, you did. You gave it. Oh, well, you gave it 2.
Yeah. The elevator music, I give 2.5. The rap part, I give a 2.
Okay. And Shimmy, what did you give it?
3.
Oh, a 3. Okay. All right. So Pro Logic, would you give that song?
I would say around the same. I go about a 3. Like the beat was dope. I thought the beat was dope. It's more like it seemed like a smoked out groove, you know, like more laid back. I think he could have done a little bit more with the rhyming. But yeah, I give it around a 3, same way. Like I thought it was still like, I mean, if it was on the radio, I'm cleaning up my house or something like that, I'd let it play. I wouldn't be skipping it. It was a tight track. I thought it sounded tight. I mean, it's hard. I'm listening through a laptop, right?
Right.
So it's hard to fully like. I feel music. I don't hear music. I feel music. So
yeah. Well, I mean, you said
yeah. I'll give it 3. I thought it was a good attempt, man. I thought it was a good attempt.
Okay. Yeah, you said you would if you was cleaning up the house, you'll be listening to it, whatever. So, I mean, what would you use on those baseboards? I mean, as Shimmy was talking about.
Break out the Dyson.
Oh, okay. No, but
break out the Dyson.
I'm gonna tell you this. I thought it was pretty decent. I know what y'all saying. The horns. It wasn't bad, but it did kind of soothe you, like you trying to get, like Cuz said, like you trying to get up on the 5th floor or something. You know what I mean?
You waiting trying to get an appointment, or you waiting for the dentist to come. That was boring. It was
right. So my
melodious.
My thing about that though is that only thing that really it needed to be more. I would like to hear more music from them for sure. So keep the music coming. And you know, and we're definitely giving you the chance. So, you know, so this is a platform for you to send the music. But it was the bass line on the first part of the song. It was kind of clashing. It was throwing it off. I think they probably could have left that out. And then as like the song went on, the bass line started to fit the song a little bit better. But other than that, I mean, I thought it was, I'm gonna give it like a 3.2. But it you know, it was all right. It was okay.
To be honest with you, I was thinking like 3.5, but at the same time, I'm pulling back a little bit because I can't hear it the way I want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I mean, yeah, it was like I said, I thought it was pretty dope in my opinion. But it was, you know, I understand what everyone else is saying too.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we have a joint from the Mighty Capiche, and we had one of his songs before, and it was actually a dope song. He has another one here called Irish Moss. So let's see what he got for us this time.
Worship.
Plotting, scheming, spirit of a demon. Niggas want money for a fool at a dummy. Yellow brick roads ain't paved in the hood. White police back in the black ghetto. It's a crisis. Christ ain't here. In the wrong place. Wrong time. Hardcore's flame hit the spot with slime. Living in squalor, going hard for $1. You know a bad bunny by the name of Kate Spade. Tricks they paid. Sips got played. Big money grip with the racks in my hand. Nah, gonna have a good time. Nah, gonna have a good time. Paid in full Rico, Ace Mitch, pitching outside, never seen you. Real niggas know what a nigga been through. 5-0, popping off, dog, don't move like a mannequin. Feeling like a screenplay, wrote me a script. John Wick action, thirsty piranha. Shots rang out, church at your mama. Show like the posse, shot I don't know. Bricks in the BK, Miami to the 6. Many passed on, God knows we was wrong. Nah, gonna have a good time. Nah, gonna have a good time. Bitch ass nigga, stop pretending you a man. Hoes been sus, holding mommy's hand. Never judge a book by the way it look. Heard locked up, washing niggas' drawers. Cause you lying, don't think so. Pleasant ain't good, good ain't pleasant. Hatch eulogy, kind words from a reverend. Second-hand smoke, Mossberg lit. Elmer Fudd came through, bark like a pit. Caught in a coffin, it happens very often. My advice, please don't go out there.
Can you touch this song? Because I don't have a lot of time left.
Nah.
I can't. Don't say nah. Cut it off.
Nah, gonna have a good time.
Lord. Oh my God. Lord. Whew, that took me out.
All right. You know what, cuz?
What you want?
Big Sis said, I'll send you some tissue prologic. All right. So
What's the movie with Tay Diggs and Sanaa Lake when they fell in love with hip hop? Remember the two guys? It was a black and white guy. They were the Dalmatians or whatever.
You ain't talking about Malibu's Most Wanted?
No, with Tay Diggs and Sanaa Lake and how I fell in love with hip hop. I don't know the name of the title.
Brown Sugar.
Brown Sugar. Remember the two? It was a black and white guy, and they're supposed to be the Dalmatian, and they were rapping. That's what they sound like. The Dalmatians, or whatever they were called. Ooh, that took me out.
Man, okay.
I can't.
So this is what I'm gonna do, cuz this is what I need you to do. All right.
Zero.
I'm gonna need you to read the comments.
I got my glasses on. Marla gave it a -0, garbage. Oh my God, shell shot 0.20, 2.0. Leslie H a 2, Miss Marla like bruh. Marla like disagree, yummy gummy. XL said one of the Island Boys. Cousin, let's say pro-life is struggling. They said I will send you some tissue pro-life. XL said he's dropping in bombs heavy, real heavy. I know his hype man or woman. XL, no, they were two white dudes. Leslie, my bad, pro logic. Creep, your volume is low. It wasn't. I don't know what's going on. And construction site. That mess sound like the bro. Oh, Brown Sugar. Okay, that's what I said. The Dalmatian. See, I ain't the only one that thought that. See, I know.
I ain't never seen that movie.
It's ahead of its time.
Yes, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Yep, the Dalmatians with their black and white coats. Yes.
I mean, I know which movie y'all talking about, but I just never seen it.
I couldn't think of the name of it. Brown Sugar. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Shouts out to Construction Site Media in the building. Said my volume is low. Is it up better now? It
goes down sometimes when you're on when the music plays, but we can hear it. It's loud enough for this time of night with that mess.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with you, cuz
0.
A 0?
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, cuz. All right. What? Give us 2 things you didn't like about it.
It was corny. The N-bombs too much and just amateur. Just like I couldn't see them on the stage really singing it without getting booed or stuff thrown at them.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Pro Logic, what do you got on that?
Yeah. if I had a toilet sound flushing,
Dang,
blow that all the way down the toilet.
maybe
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I've been doing this a long time, man. So like when I hear stuff like that, it's kind of like, man, that's the type of shit that gives hip hop a bad name. It's like, come on, man, put some effort into it. I mean, creativity, sure, there maybe the creativity is there, but it's, man, I don't think there was anything good about that one.
Okay.
Just being straight.
So 1 to 5, what'd you give it?
Well, Sweet Mama G made me laugh all the way through it, so it was entertaining. Watching her just go,
right.
Watching her go, oh shit. I would give it nil, 0, zilch.
What a guess gave somebody a 0. Wow.
Dang.
Sorry. Sorry. That was just not my lane. That's all.
Okay.
Nah.
DJ Shimmy. What you got on that?
Come on, Shim. Come on, Shimmy Pat.
I gave it a 0. Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, it did. That was criminal. That yeah. Speaking of toilets, that was that piss stain that's on the side at the bottom when you walk into a public toilet or maybe somebody else's house. You walk into their house and you go in that bathroom and use their toilet. That piss on the side where the little knob is at. That's what that was. It took me back to the Fat Albert hook of eating cereal and having a prize in the box. I mean, really, what's going on? You gonna help free Bill Cosby copyright? Really, what's going on? That should be criminal. I don't even understand how you played it. How it made it this far.
I mean, they sent it to us, and we play it. Right. Okay. All right. Miss Marla said, "Man, we need to get you up on some movies." True. No, I'm actually a movie buff. It was just, I don't know. I'm gonna watch it. And Miss Marla said, "Wow, Calvin, didn't like it. I'm shocked." Okay. All right. So we have another one. Hold up. I think it's Got Time. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what that is. I guess it's called Got Time. Let's see what we got.
Deepest blues, my head is like a shark's fin. Wallace to Hollywood, but is it good? I spend so much time getting cash and paying taxes. I feel I deserve to go out and have a blast. Now here come the haters, cause we get into the bad. See the hate in his eyes. I'm sorry, bro, I'm bad. It's clear that his living is foul. You on my place as he starts talking that. Won't you get up on my face? Won't you step in front of traffic or take a nap on the train tracks? Matter of fact, just go back where you came from. Homie, I'm thinking that something's up with your brain. He started disrespect. He trying to make a name and poking out his chest. He thinking it's a game. You got the wrong one, homeboy. I'm not a lane. Besides that, boy, both my hands work. And I don't need security, cause you light work. I don't get my hands dirty, cause I'm a boss. But I got time today. Get your thick ass tossed. Pause. I got time today, baby. I got time today, baby. What's up? I got time today, baby. I got time today, baby. What you wanna do, huh? I got time today, baby. I got time today, baby. Time to get ignorant, huh? I got time today, baby. I got time today, baby. But that's them iceberg history days over them Pepe's. Fridays I was at La Marina sporting Giuseppe. Just to think about the bread spent in the club. I could've paid somebody tuition, lump sum. Better yet, the times I spent chasing dimes. It's always the ones I never hit that comes to mind. Then the days I was tripping.
Lord.
All right, cuz you know what? I'm gonna start with you simply because see, this is what you gotta understand, Pro Logic. You gonna understand this being a producer. I produce myself as well. And you know, a lot of times we like to have like little loops and samples with the stretching out the voice in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What do you call it, cuz?
All that hollering in the background.
What you say? Who you say it is?
Oh, somebody auntie. Holler in the background.
Every
I
time
couldn't
she
do
hit,
it. I
every
couldn't
time.
do it. See, somebody already said it. I can't do it. That's all I heard her was hollering.
Oh,
I couldn't even hear anything else. I don't even know what he
oh
was
my
talking about.
gosh. Yeah,
At
she.
first, he was doing some other people quotes or lyrics in the beginning, the first two. I'm like, okay, that's somebody else said those little lines before. The hollering took me out 0. You already know auto tunes and the aunties in the background and the long beginning. I'm out 0.
Oh my
Nope.
gosh,
Was
cuz.
late too. Nope 0.
Hey, cuz. All right.
I don't even know what she was saying.
I
You don't
honestly,
even know either. What she was saying?
honestly, his with the loop where he had the hook should have been the actual main stage of the beat, and then that broken up yeah, and all that stuff.
She
Maybe
sound
he
like
should
she
have
went,
just did that.
like she trying to listen to him, and that's the sound she making like, that's what it sounded like. That was trash, though.
Hey,
I can't do the hollering, the
I'm gonna make
aunts in
sure.
the background. I
I'm gonna
can't.
make sure I ain't putting no songs on no
There's no
aunties in
long
the back. My
beginnings.
cousin.
I don't like long beginnings, auto tunes, and aunties in the background. I can't.
Hey. Miss Marla gave it a -0, -0, -0. All right. Yummy Gummy said, ugh, Sweet Mama G too late for all this nonsense. Talking about
Listen, I wasn't the one playing the music. I'm here minding my business.
then she gave it like a multitude of zeros. And but I honestly think the dude was, I want to hear some more music from him. I think
The auntie not in the background.
all right, I'm gonna make sure you know what the auntie is so he don't do it again. Miss Marla said, we're ready to go to bed early. You play too much, Creep. Nah, I'm just playing the songs that get sent. DJ XL said he liked the production.
Boo.
And then also he said Sweet Mama G gonna hate it with the auntie. Yep, singing. Yep. We know
Don't
this. We
put
know
any
this.
aunties at your music. We're gonna get you 0.
Miss Leslie Hozar said a 1.5. She gave it. Miss Marla said they need to quit the music career. Dang, Miss Marla. DJ XL said I give it a 2. He tried using LL bar in the song. And he also said she was saying time. And Miss Leslie Hozar said I had hope for it in the beginning. Okay. And that's how it usually happens. You hear some songs like, oh, this is about to be rocking. Yummy Gummy also said, well, you listen to it, Creep. Don't play it for us again. I'll try not to run past it again. Miss Marla said, whoever it is, you need to quit your daytime job. Shimmy, what you got on that song?
I gave it a 1. Only reason why I gave it a 1 was the end time. But that
shit.
So I mean, really, the auntie in the auntie in the background. I get it. You want to put somebody on. You want to put somebody on. But the struggle is real out here. He might want to just consider doing beats because the beat was nice. He had some bars, but it was kind of the auntie in the background. It was too slow. I didn't hear no fire. The LL at the beginning threw me off. I'm like, okay, is this original? Is this creative? I didn't get none of that. But the beat was okay. And he sounded like he had some bars. He still got a lot of work to do, but I give it a 1 because it ended.
Right. Okay. All right. So here's my thing. Pro Logic, what you got?
I didn't think it was that horrible. I mean, I understand like the Kanye West thing. People don't dig that. The Chickmunk funk in the background. You know what I mean? Like, I would say this song is the B-side that didn't win. Like it's an all right joint. It's a good filler. It's not like probably this guy's best work, but it wasn't. I don't think it was horrible. I mean, I can see some potential in what guys doing, but it just wasn't it for us, right? Like, I mean, it was not. I'm not going to say it was a snore fest, but I mean, it was borderline. So if I had to give it a number, I'm gonna give it a 2.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that. Me, I'm going to give that about a 3.
Why concrete?
Huh?
Why concrete?
Because I'm looking the track actually. Like I said, he should have switched it up. He should have like switched the trade off the hook part of the track for the main part, just make it the main part of the track and put the main part of the track as the hook, because it was just more smoother the other way. His delivery was actually pretty decent. Voice and everything was pretty decent. I thought he wasn't bad. I want to hear more songs from him. You know what I mean? And actually that song actually kind of tested his skills or whatever. Or if you get any other artist, it would test their skills to try to get on that track. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's not an easy track to rap on, I don't think. So we have just 2 more, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play the first verses of these songs, and then we are out. Now, we have this one song here by Indigo Phoenix. Once again, she sent us a new one, cuz. And let's see, it's called
Show me out.
29 Kill Safari Run, featuring Dax Empire. Okay. Let's see exactly what Indigo Phoenix has for her. By the way, she's one of the hardest working females in the underground hip hop, independently. Creep want to save these artists. Anyone? No, I'm just saying. All right. So let's see what she got here for us.
So we're gonna do a little something different here. I have to bring in some reinforcements, I'm on one hell of a run. Flame beats, baby, you know I burn that sun. Talking all that BS, I'm not the one. No nonsense here, playtime done. Yeah. Run me my guap, run me my yen. Time to monetize, baby, I ain't none of them. Focus on my goals and elevating. I'm at my desk working till there's something worth celebrating. Concepts and new wrenches, I'm out here contemplating. I'm making moves early, self-sufficient, I ain't waiting. I got it from the dirt, build shit from the ground up. Fake rapper season, gather heads on the roundup. Drown them out, turn the sound up. Two faces, these bitches frowned up. Throw shit that raw, cut heavy, hitting in their gut. You ever slept on the goddess? You a whole fucking nut. Baby, I'm iconic. Pump out content like I'm bionic. The fuckery I had, thought I vision, I see beyond it. I'm a vibe and I flaunt it, the most wanted. Mad versatility, flex my ability. It's about financial freedom, I need that stability. Metaphors majestic, dreams are manifested. Secretly competing, I detest it. This food for your soul, get invested, digested. I highly suggest it. I put in my work, this is some of my best shit. They can't get a feature from the kid, then they run to the next bitch. But she ain't fucking with me, so that's really a stretch trick. You know, she ain't gonna do it like I do it. But whatever. I'm on one hell of a run. Flame beast, baby, you know I burn that sun. Talking all that BS, I'm not the one.
All right. Okay. That was Indigo Phoenix. I'm gonna start off with you, cuz what you got, cuz?
It's typical. I mean, I don't see no spark. I don't see any difference. Same sound, same beginning beats on somebody's keyboards. Lord, I give it at least a 1. She's better than Dalmatian people.
Oh, okay. Oh boy. Okay. How about you, Pro Logic?
I thought, yeah, that beat was kind of stale, man. I don't know if she was trying to go for like some Black Moon type thing, got you open, but that's just, I don't know, man. I wasn't really feeling that. The intro at first, I thought it was gonna be like Sun Jam or something. Like I thought it was gonna blow up. Like I thought it was gonna be a tune, and then I was like, yeah, I don't know. I've heard that all before. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, like again, I do about the same, like a 1.5 kind of thing. Like she's doing her thing, but at the same time, it wasn't nothing I ain't heard before. That's
got you. I'm going to take it to the comment section real quick. Miss Marla, was that still here? Gave it a -0. She also said, "Nope, this ain't it." Then she said, "Good night, Crete." They blaming me like I'm trying to DJ this thing. I'm just playing music. You know what I'm saying?
It's all your fault, man.
Yeah, I'm being blamed for. So, construction site media. I'm checking now to see if I see it. And then she said, "See you Friday." And then DJ Excel said, "One, her voice, style, and flow don't mesh with the slow, grimy track." Also, Miss Marla said, "Crete, let me guess, you like this, right?" Then construction site media said that it's 2.5. And then Excel also said the track started, I thought it was going to be upbeat with the sample, then went three yay. And then he said 3-year-old Griselda. Then construction site media said the beats are all over the place. Here's my thing about that particular song. For one, it could have sounded better if it was mixed and mastered better, because the voice was too low. It was kind of like drifting, whatever. And I think a lot of her music that she makes can be even better if the studio quality is better. That's one.
What can I say this, Creek? We've said that about every song you played about her.
Yeah.
Every song. Somebody got to be I mean, I don't know who she hang with, production, engineering, and no numbers, no media presence, nothing like that. Somebody should say that, like, listen, every song we said the same thing. That's why I can't. It's every time we send it, it's the same thing. I don't like it. It's the studio. It's horrible. Whoever's picking her with the tracks, with her voice, they're not helping her. Not at all.
Right. Also,
her voice is very sexy. Like, she could be doing something with that. Like, she reminded me of that one song with Timberland. I think her name was
I know you
Shauna or something. She sounded real.
Tag, I was just looking at, it was another artist. It could be that artist who you saying, but it was her name. It was like a Kit or something. You saying that Timberland had, right?
Yeah.
I was just looking at the name of the song. I mean, it was a song, an artist he had, and she had like a voice like that.
Yeah, Up Jump the Boogie was the song by Timberland, and that's who it reminded me. Once I heard her voice, I'm like, yeah, she got a nice voice. But I don't like. No, it wasn't Nicole Ray. She wasn't rapping like that.
I think it was like a what's the name? But this girl was tight. But like she's around some very dope people. You heard of Shabam Sadiq?
Yeah.
That's her people's. Like, she got good people around her, like people, some legends and stuff like that. But I don't know. Like,
I think she got a dope voice. I think she could do something with it though.
Yes, she could. She could. How about you, Shimmy?
I'm gonna have to give this one a 2. I mean, what is this, prom night? Everything is slow. Then she's gonna cap it off with a nice beat, but sound like she's still, looking in the cabinet, looking for what she's gonna cook for dinner. I mean, the bars were okay. The beat. I like the beat, and she does have a sexy voice, but I mean, it was no. I didn't hear no creativity. I just heard a lot of mumbling, like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and ain't shit getting done. So I gave it a 2.
Okay. My thing is, like I said, my thing is that she needs some artist development. I think that's what she needs, and she, and a good studio, and that's what she needs. She needs that. So, construction site media, I only see the song that y'all sent last week. That's the only song I see. Miss Christina said she's back from resting, Calvin. Yummy Gummy also said Don't forget to support our hosts through our Cash Apps that are scrolling. And please like and subscribe and share to our podcast. And everybody bring a friend with you on Friday. Yes, speaking of Friday, we are going to have our relationship podcast that we have every Friday. You're more than welcome to come in, ProLogic. And this week, we're going to try to have that blind date on the show as well. And we're going to have a great topic to talk about. So make sure y'all here at 9 p.m. doll, because we always late. So not sharp, just doll. Also, DJ XL, he said Nicole Ray as well. Miss Marla said, I guess they putting anything out nowadays. Can we go back to the old days? Yeah, I a lot of times that's what I'm listening to, the oldies. Miss Christina said, I might be driving a Hoover around St. Louis. Hey. Quran, Vietnam. Yeah, I seen that. That's what what's the name? Miss Amelia gave that song a 1. Miss Marla said, good night, Yummy. And Construction Site Media, he sent a bunch. I don't see it. I don't see the I just see that one that you sent last week is the one that I sent. We see the blind date creep. Oh, they trying to donate you up in here, ProLogic. But yeah, if you could try to send it again. But remember, y'all, we have the new Street Tactics Radio coming up next week. It's going to start. We're going to have the DJs on there spinning boom bap, underground hip hop, the 90s golden era. We even going to do some oldie but goodie spinning. You know what I mean? We're going to do it all. You know what I mean? It's going to be dope. And I'm sure we'll have like a trap DJ. You want to take over the trap DJ and Shimmy?
Nah, I may play too much booty music.
Well, okay. Well, then that'd be your session then. And we're gonna have my brother-in-law that my sister always say gonna beat me, but I love my brother-in-law. He's coming, he's gonna be a DJ on there as well. DJ Skeet. He'll be a DJ on there as well. Look, listen to you, DJ Skeet. Skeet.
Okay. Okay, cousin.
Miss Christina said it's a blind date for me this week. Okay.
Listen, yeah. Last down. You just in a car accident. Sit your ass down.
She said I can still get my leg up.
Right. You done told your girl, shut up. Good night. I'm going to bed.
And her mouth open.
Hold on.
Y'all shady.
All right. So what I was gonna say. Yeah, so what we gonna do? Construction Site Media, please make sure he get me that music. And you know we're gonna get it on, my family. And if y'all can make sure at the beginning of the show that I got a hold of it, but right as of right now, yeah, I don't see any. I only see the email from last week that you sent. So and actually, is this song? Can y'all hear? Could y'all hear that?
No.
Oh. All right. I thought. Okay, we have a new subscriber, Irina. Thank you so much for subscribing. I couldn't really see the name, but
all right.
Yeah, why don't you send them shout outs, please?
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming through, ProLogic. You were a great guest tonight. Much success to you. Please continue to send all your music to us, and we definitely will get it on when Concrete can find it. As long as no hollering in the beginning with any aunties in there, we will appreciate that. But thank you.
I'll try to keep my aunts out of the track. No worries.
Thank you so much, because I can't stand the hollering. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you.
Construction Site Media, Christina, Miss Marla, Miss Amelia, Miss Yummy Gummy, brother-in-law, Miss Amelia. I think I might have said her. DJ XL, one of our hosts. Thank you, Shimmy, for being a host as well. Let's see, we had Miss Leslie H, cousin Leslie. Our Facebook followers, they also drop comments on Facebook side. So we don't see it on our screen here because we use a program. Thank you, Southside Doughboy, who's another host of Street Tactics Media, of course. And thank you all so much for coming in. We will be back on Friday as Concrete say 9 o'clock, Doll, Sharp, CP, whatever. Supposedly 9 o'clock on Friday for the relationship show, conversation with Cree, Sweet Mama G, and all the crew. We definitely appreciate you. Make sure you continue to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so when we do pop on, whatever time it is, you will know that we are on and popping. And I don't know what the topic is. Don't ask. Hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. If nobody loved you, love on yourself and get you some business so you can stay out of mind. We will see you on Friday. Thank you so much.
Big Sis said, yeah, Skeet gonna make me cry. He is. He will. Nah, that's my brother-in-law. We got.
All right, take us out, Concrete.
Yeah, we are out, y'all. We appreciate everyone. And ProLogic, I'm going to get up with you. We're going to do some music here soon. All right, my brother?
For sure, man.
And,
I'm down,
like
man.
we going to make some things happen. I appreciate everyone for coming through. Make sure y'all here with us on Friday because Friday gets crazy. All right. So make sure y'all here. We're going to be here and we're going to have good topics for y'all and bring a friend. If y'all even know anybody that's, suffering from relationship problems or whatever, just bring them because they'll hear a lot of different views. Maybe we can learn something and we will surely teach something. All right. So we are out, everyone. Peace out. And I'll be in touch, ProLogic. And thank you so much, Shin. And I want to thank all of y'all. We're family. We love seeing y'all every week. And hey, don't forget, we got to still put our prayers up for Dougie. And, hopefully, he pulls through. And, he was a childhood friend of mine. So definitely put some prayers up for him.
All right.
We're out.